Today we will learn about the presentation and visual effects. Students, let us recall the basic concept of MS PowerPoint. A presentation is a collection of slides arranged in a sequential manner to convey new ideas and impart information effectively. A slide is like a page in a presentation containing the brief information that you want to communicate to your audience. In the previous class, you have learned many features like adding pictures, shapes, and charts to enhance the look of a presentation. In this lesson, you will learn some new features of PowerPoint 2010 that make the presentation more interesting. You will also know about the various views in which you can create and organize your presentation. Before we move further, can you quickly recall the difference between a slide and a presentation? Let us first understand how to apply animation effects. Microsoft PowerPoint provides various tools and features to enhance the appearance of a presentation. These special effects assist you in making your presentation attractive, effective, engaging, and professional, and create a greater impact on the audience. The ability to move objects like text, graphics, charts, logos, etc. in any direction of the slide is called animation. Animation is quite beneficial when you wish to focus on important points. It also controls the sequence of the flow of information and helps in making information more impressive. Besides giving visual effects to your presentation, you can also sizzle up your slide objects, the text, pictures, shapes, tables, smart art graphics, etc. by applying sound effects. Follow the given steps to apply animation effects to the slide objects. Open any presentation. Select the object you want to animate. Click on the Animations tab and select the Add Animation button present in the Advanced Animation group. A drop-down menu will appear with 4 different kinds of animation effects, which are as follows. Entrance. As the name suggests, these effects decide the manner in which an object enters into a slide during the slideshow. These effects make an object fade gradually into focus, fly onto the slide from an edge, bounce into view, and so on. Exit. These effects control the manner in which the object exits from the slide during the slideshow. Some of these effects are disappear, fade, fly out, fly in, etc. Emphasis. These effects determine how the objects on the slide draw attention to themselves during the slideshow. These effects make an object shrink or grow in size, change color, or spin on its center, etc. Motion paths. You can use these effects to make an object move up or down, left or right, or in a star or circular pattern, etc. These effects enable the objects to move from one position to another on a slide and on the specified part during the slideshow. To view more animation effects of each category, select the desired option available at the bottom of the Add Animation drop-down menu. You can also click the More drop-down arrow in the Animation group to select an object's animation effect. You can add more than one animation effect to the same object or can apply the same animation effect to multiple objects by using the options in the Animation group. Choose the desired animation effect from the Displayed menu. After applying an animation effect to an object or a text, you will notice that a number tag appears adjacent to the object on the slide pane. You can also specify when an animation should be played by clicking on the drop-down button of the Start box in the Timing group and selecting any one of the displayed options. On click to start the animation after a mouse click. With Previous to start the animation at the same time as the previous animation effect in the list. After Previous to start the animation effect immediately after the previous effect in the list finishes. To specify or set the timing of the effects, use Duration box available in the Timing group. It helps to change and control the speed of the animation effect. Likewise, you can set the delay time before the animation begins using the delay box. Click on the Preview button in the Preview group to view the effects applied on the current slide. You can also use Reorder Animation buttons to change the order in which the animation effects appear. Let us take a quick quiz. What is the function of Reorder Animation option on the Animations tab in the Timing group? Students know the fact. In normal view, if you want to see the current slide only in the window, you can close the Slides and Outline tabs using the Close button in the right corner of the Slides pane. In normal view, you can drag the splitter bar to narrow the pane. The tab names turn into icons. Now let us understand